Alan Flanagan. The only way is jump. It's Miles Jump. And their team captain, John Locke. And facing them tonight, Achtung, baby, it's Henning Babe. The Brooker Prize, it's Alex Brooker. And their team captain, John Richardson. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy Carr.
And welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Uncut, a show all about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 36% of people think the best way to dump someone is over the phone? Please press 1 for it's not you, it's me. 2 for we can still be friends. And 3 for I'm sorry, I've got your mum pregnant. 25% of men pretend to be asleep if they hear a strange noise in the night. I can't get to sleep sometimes because there's this strange bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. I asked my girlfriend, is there a fly in here? And she said, yes, yes, yes! And 73% of dieters abandon their diet at the weekend. And there's a special name for those dieters, fat people. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panelist job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. John's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about?
What have you been chatting about?
On Tuesday, England won the World Cup, didn't they?
England! England! Hey!
Who are you?
Henning, so you've lived... How long have you lived in the UK?
Since 2002. So I've seen them win many, many World Cups. I don't enjoy football as much as I used to, because our German side, we're rubbish these days. We have not won a major tournament for 17 years. Haven't been to a final of one for about 5 years. And been to a semi-final of one for practically 18 months, so...
Can I remind you you're a guest here? Are you a big football fan, Helen?
Yeah, I like football. I think it can be quite exciting. But I've been away, so I haven't actually caught up with the news. So they had this. They had a game that basically got them towards the World Cup. Yeah. So who was that against?
It was against. They beat Leeds. They beat Leeds.
No, they didn't. So it was England
played against Jossie's Giants.
No. Who did England play against? England played against...
Count Duckula's 11. They played Poland.
The Poles, they looked ill, though, didn't they? I saw that. The Polish people in general, they look fairly ill. Whoever they replaced, so they always looked as if they hadn't slept for 3 weeks.
They've had a tough time of it historically, to be honest.
Maybe they've been watching the History Channel just before the game. Oh, Jesus. What those Germans did to us. They realised, actually, we should be playing with the English.
Sean, if it was a choice, OK, between England winning the World Cup and Chelsea, your team, winning the European Championship, what would you go for?
Well, one of them's not plausible, is it?
I think Chelsea are a good side.
Just literally no chance of England winning the World Cup.
You say that, but on the other side...
Hey!
Yeah.
John, if it was a choice between England winning the World Cup and Leeds not being relegated again...
Somebody's Googled football this week, haven't they?
Funny is now they're starting to wheel out all the statistics, isn't it? Like, that England hasn't lost a football game in Brazil since 1972. Well, Germany hasn't lost a world war since 1945, but all amounts to very little.
These are all good stats. They're really getting me up for it. I think we're going to win.
I think obviously the big story is that Roy Hodgson, he gets us to the World Cup, and they don't even give him 12 hours. Like, his duvet's still warm, he's just got out of it, and there's, like, Roy's a racist on the front cover of The Sun. This ridiculous story about him, part of his half-time team talk was this joke, a motivational joke, about 2 monkeys in a spaceship and an astronaut, And the joke is that the NASA speaks to the first monkey and says, switch on the retro boosters, and the happens. Then in the second monkey, do this, whatever, and that happens. And then they show the astronaut. He goes, I know. He said, feed the monkeys and don't touch anything. And he told that joke, and then he was saying to the players, feed the monkey, meaning he meant Andros Townsend, as in he's the main man. But it's been taken by the press as a racist statement.
It's just an old joke, isn't it? He's done nothing.
The ironic thing about it is it's an old Irish joke. It used to be, it's a racist joke about the Irish. And Roy's gone, I know what, it's a bit racist. I'll just say astronaut. I won't say Irish astronaut. He thinks he's removed. He thinks he's removed. Racism point, not
He's
seeing.
wily.
So the players came out in sport. I just don't think they've understood yet. I think the penny will drop in the midweek that they think he was being racist. So that's why they're going, it's ridiculous, right? Oh, what? He's not... Oh, I thought he was being racist. That's disgusting. If he's telling jokes in the dressing room when he could have been being racist, I've had enough.
But the player himself has come out and said it's nothing, it's not newsworthy. And on Sky News, they were reporting the story with the strapline underneath saying, Andros Townsend says, this is not newsworthy. And we're here at the FA, and what Roy Hodgson has to say, and I just goes, Andros Townsend, not newsworthy, not newsworthy. I mean, the irony was delicious.
I don't know an enormous amount about football, despite the fact that I've been talking so much during this section of the show. But there's something about Hodgson. He doesn't necessarily have a great deal of sort of confidence about him. He doesn't necessarily look confident. If your boiler stopped working and you sort of rang the yellow pages and said, can someone mend the boiler, and Roy Hodgson turned up at your door, you'd immediately think, well, he's not going to get it started, is he? Look at him.
Let's have a look at him. I mean, he looks fine now, doesn't he? That fills me with confidence.
That's a man saying, I don't know what's wrong with your boiler.
That's a man saying, has anyone seen my chin?
What I liked about the way the press are just desperate to get some kind of innuendo or pun on the word Brazilian. So they're just these really these headlines that grammatically don't work. Like, let's get a Brazilian, because they know that the Brazilian means the waxing job, but it doesn't quite work. They should just go, we're in the World Cup, shave your pubes. There, we've said it. That's what we really want to talk about, you shaving your pubes. We know we're not going to win, so shave it off.
All right, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, this is the news that the England football team has won a short holiday in Brazil. So England beat Poland in the football, while Poland beat England in the putting up shelves and the child-minding. Sean Steen, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
They've sent Boris Johnson and George Osborne to China.
Yeah, oh yeah.
A trade trip, really, to encourage trade links.
Let's have a look at Boris Johnson in China. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's him at the Forbidden City.
They're not the ideal people, George Osborne and Boris Johnson, send out. I mean, normally when we want to get people interested in our country, we wheel out David Beckham, don't we? Prince William. We normally send them out. But, I mean, when I met Boris Johnson, it put me off living in London.
Kenny, what do you think of him?
I don't know. I'm in two minds. I'm obviously a Londoner in it.
Obviously, yeah.
That means he's my governor, he's my mayor. And personally, I like my politicians really, really dull.
Once bitten, twice shy, yeah.
I really like Boris.
You like Boris Johnson?
Yeah, I do.
Is it because he's got the same hair colour as you?
No, I just think he's really cute and I think he's really funny, and I can see why they would send him over, because he's kind of like, he'd probably charm them because he's really funny.
But it's just, I just don't think he's not a serious person. He never commits to anything.
Well, there has been a lot of speculation over the last little while about him being the next leader of the Conservatives, and he was asked recently about his ambitions. Take a look.
Matthew Dancona's book, In It Together, he quotes a conversation between you and David Cameron, where on the night of your second victory over Livingston, you say to Cameron, "This is my last election, Dave. I want to go and earn some money."
I don't remember saying that.
David Cameron replies, apparently, "That's bollocks." Is it bollocks?
What, the whole story or what?
No, the idea that what you want to do when you leave the mayoralty of London is to go and make some money.
Well, I've just said, in case you weren't paying attention, that one thing I had thought of doing, perhaps in a completely vain and unrealistic way was romantic fiction, with those kind of glossy novels at airports with very embossed covers with pictures of orchids. Perhaps I'd adopt a pseudonym so that your hand might waver over the.
I'll tell you what, you're not going to make a fortune out of that, Boris.
There you go. All right.
But you, I mean, you have
try something else then. Something will crop up.
Well, that's why he's such a good politician, because that was a genuine question about, do you care about the city you're mayor of, or do you just want to be Prime Minister? And what he said was something so stupid that nobody concentrates on what his answer is. Just go, isn't it true that you killed 100 people last week for fun? Well, yes, but one day I might set up a clown company and call myself Titty McVitty.
Sending him to China on a trade mission and George Osborne is like sending Jedward to sort out Syria. The Chinese just looking at him thinking, well, why have you sent him this idiot?
Yeah. Man that looks like he's just come around from a general anaesthetic.
Yeah.
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. What else do the nation be talking about? John, Alex, Henning.
There's a new show on telly, Jimmy, called The X Factor.
Did you ever watch The X Factor?
I watched it until the judges' houses this year, and I thought I'd give it a go. And then they sent Paul home, and Louis might as well just gone, oh, well, I've heard y'all sing, but I'm going to pick the youngest and the ones that'll go on the posters there on the bedroom walls. It was absolute bullshit that Paul went home, and that's my serious answer. I think Paul had the best voice in the competition. They told him that in the first round, and now what they're going to do is to go, oh, come back next year. I hope he does with an Uzi.
So the X Factor live show started last week. Shall we take a look at one of the performances? This is Shelley Smith.
But the secret is still my own. Oh, my love for you is still unknown. Alone. Till now, I always got my own. I never really cared till I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone?
What do you think, Sean?
Well, I think she'd make a very good prison guard. She's got up there, you could see her on the corner of a prison camp, singing, you know, about her dreams and whatever, but also keeping a good eye on the exercise yard with an M16.
Miles, do you watch X Factor?
Yeah, very, very big fan. I mean, essentially, it's Bake Off without ovens. It's a bit sort of samey, isn't it? It's people standing and singing. Sometimes they go up and down. I sort of feel that it's ready for something else, and I would really get behind, you know, like if they had a proper brass band on or something like that. What that programme really needs is a decent trombonist.
Helen, who's your favourite judge? Who do you like?
Favourite judge?
Favourite judge?
Nobody's got a favourite judge.
Oh, probably Justice Edie.
Yeah.
On the X Factor, who's your favourite judge on the X Factor?
Yeah.
I think Nicole does a really good job, and also she's amazing.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely got something.
Yeah, I like Nicole. And they brought Sharon Osbourne back, which is
I know,
quite surprising,
from the
actually.
dead, by the looks of it. It's a medical miracle that they've got
Why
her.
have they got a wind cannon just aimed at her?
Henning, do you watch X Factor?
No, I must admit I haven't watched it. Strange concept, isn't it, going on a reality TV show? Because the people, essentially, what they end up with, they end in a situation where they'll be temporarily too well-known to take public transport, but because it's unwaged, they're still too poor to travel by cab. And that is the real sob story for me in our context.
Well, a leading psychologist this week claims the X Factor producers are deliberately creating cruel twists because viewers have become immune to sob stories.
I'm bored of them. I mean, what sort of person uses a sob story to get on television and become famous.
I'm not sure whether you're allowed to say disability. It's a sob story, isn't it?
It's a Paralympic legacy, mate. Do a bit of sport, now we're everywhere.
Let's have a look and see if the X Factor's up there. Yes, the X Factor live finals have started. Lorna Simpson claims she was voted off X Factor because of a fix. Yes, Lorna, God fixed it by giving you an average voice and a shit personality. Sean's team, what do you think the nation will be talking about this week?
The Andrew Mitchell thing.
That's what people have been talking about. The disbelief, the incredulity of the whole nation that the police might have made something up. That story. There's ice cream men just stopping, switching off the machine, just going, what's the point of selling ice cream in a world where policemen make things up?
So last September, Andrew Mitchell was accused of swearing at the police and calling officers plebs when they wouldn't let him ride his bike through the main gates at Downing Street. He denied calling them plebs.
The worst thing about it is obviously he's coming out of it all right now, whereas he's a massive knob. Isn't he?
Well, Andrew, Andrew Mitchell has nicknamed himself Big Swinging Dick.
I'd love to have a nickname like that.
That's not going to happen.
I was called Cocknose at university because I had a nose, well, shaped like a cock.
A couple of things. Firstly, your cock is a weird shape.
What do you call it when a scandal becomes a scandal? Because it was Plebgate, so now it's Plebgate Gate. Plebgate itself has become a scandal, because if it happened in Harrogate, it would have been Harrogate Gut.
In the end of the day, we're discussing now a story that exactly nobody knows anything about because, well, first the police said that's happened, so he swore, and then it turns out no, he didn't. Apparently they said there was loads of onlookers, then there was nobody standing there. Well, you can't really trust the police, can you? And then somebody else goes, yeah, but that Mitchell fella used to be an investment banker, you can't trust him either, can you? And then everybody goes, well, who can you trust? Let's go to church on Sunday.
I'm confused. I've not felt this way since I watched Inception. I'm gone. I don't know what's happening.
Let's see if it's up there. Yes, the Plebgate row has intensified this week. Andrew Mitchell's always disputed the police's version of events, saying, I 100% deny calling those pricks plebs. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing still to get. What do you think, Sean?
The Queen has got a...
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
The Queen is not pregnant.
Oh.
Well, the Queen has been in the news, though.
She attacked
a child.
A child, yeah. In a park. And got away with it again. Because she's got some kind of immunity where she can just go up and slap children around the back of the head. And then just get carried off on the back of a beefeater.
That wave looks really sinister when you think about that. That's just her out of the window going, go on.
Is it the Queen attacking the children in the park?
No. OK, so the Queen has been in the news because of her finances this week.
Yes, she can't afford to heat all the palaces.
I know.
Yeah.
Awful.
Castles.
Poor Biddy.
So what do you think of this, Miles?
Well, I mean, I worry about her the way I would about any relative, really. Henning, in the way that China wanted Hong Kong back, would you like the Queen back?
You can keep them all. We had royal family and all that, but these days in Germany we haven't got a class system. It's like everybody's doing incredibly well.
Why are you here?
I wasn't good enough to cut it back home.
What job did you do in Germany before you came here?
Well, I tried to do stand-up comedy, but not good enough. And over here in Britain, bloody easy.
I can tell you it's not in our top 5, but the state of the Queen's finances has come under scrutiny. 39% of royal buildings are in need of repair. There's one crumbling facade that's constantly leaking. But doctors say Prince Philip is on the mend. Buckingham Palace is riddled with holes, especially in the walls between Prince Philip's dressing room and Kate Middleton's bathroom. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
I keep seeing Banksy in the pissing papers.
You're not a big fan of the Banksy?
He's a vandal. He's a bloody public nuisance, is what he is. And for every funny Banksy, where they go, oh, that's a good one, for every Banksy, there's a Binksy and a Spanksy and a Wanksy and a Monksy and someone who's just drawing on walls.
So this is the story. Banksy anonymously set up a stall in Central Park, selling original prints worth £20,000 each for just $60.
People were haggling, that's what I like. New Yorkers were going up to Banksy and going, I ain't paying $60 for that piece of shit. And he had to stand there and go...
He's anonymous, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I could understand him being anonymous if all he ever drew was like a cock and balls. Yeah, you would be proud of that, would you?
Well, it's good for a city. This is why he's never been caught, because really, when he's in London, people know, oh, this will create a lot of tourist attractions, and he's pretty much been invited to New York to do an exhibition. So that's what... If you wanted to catch Banksy, I don't imagine there's many people with a Bristolian accent wandering around New York at the moment. You ain't got 500 cans of red spray paint, have you, geezer?
So what does he do drawings of? Like, what does he do artwork of?
We can't show any Banksy. He won't let us. Although, who do we ask? Well, why don't we show some and just go,
Yeah.
I'll say I'm Banksy.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is he going to do?
I'm Banksy.
No, well, I'm Banksy.
No, I'm Banksy.
I'm Banksy, I think.
Well, no, I'm...
When I would say it's me, but no one's going to believe I'm that skilled with my hands.
Cool. Let's have a look and see if Banksy's up there. Yes, graffiti artist Banksy set up a secret stall in New York and sold his artwork for just $60. There hasn't been a discount on art this big since Rolf Harris was arrested. So those were the most talked about things this week. But in other news, the US debt crisis has been resolved. Americans are going to have to tighten their belts, which won't be easy for them, as most of them are wearing elasticated trousers. British Gas has put up prices by 10%. Our only hope of beating the energy crisis now is to build more wind farms and to switch exclusively to Mexican food. And it's been revealed this week that the Soviet Union once ran up a huge debt to New Zealand after importing massive quantities of butter. I'm not sure where the Soviets kept all this butter, but I'm guessing in the middle of Kiev. OK, at the end of that round, Sean, Miles and Helen have 2 points. John, Alex and Henning have 3 points. So our next round is pick of the polls. OK, John's team. What do you like the look of?
Oh, let's Yasser Arafat.
Yasser Arafat there.
So I can't really see the monitor very well. I just assumed he was there.
Simon Cowell. The picture of Simon Cowell taking a picture of himself.
OK, you've chosen the selfie there. A recent survey revealed that British people take 35 million selfies a month. So we asked our studio audience, do people take too many pictures of themselves? Yes or no?
I would say no.
Are you aware of how many pictures you take of yourself in the average week?
Well, all girls do my age. Like, you know, when you're going out, before you go out, you take lots of pictures and stuff. I mean, if I look at Instagram, I can look at my account and there's loads of all my friends and there's loads of things and everyone's got selfies.
Let's have a look at some of the pictures of you recently. Have you put on weight since that was taken?
No, there's an art to it.
Do you take many pictures of yourself, Miles?
I've knocked a few out.
Miles, 1 in 8 people admit to taking sexy selfies.
Yeah?
Are you one of those?
Listen, if it comes out sexy, it comes out sexy. I'm not... You know, I just think of them as photos.
This is my favourite ever selfie of all time. So in 2011, a macaque monkey took a selfie after wildlife photographer David Slater left his camera unattended. Here's the selfie taken by a monkey of himself.
Is that for real?
That is for real, yeah. He left his camera out and the monkeys got hold of it.
Really?
That's a genuine thing. Here's another incredible selfie. See if you recognise anyone from this photo.
No, not really.
The guy on the left is the Pope.
What?
Some kids took a little selfie with him, which I think is a modern thing for the Pope to do.
They did it on their phone or his, because he's got the Pope mobile, hasn't he? I keep reading
John, you took a selfie this week. Can you talk me through what was going on there? I mean...
This week...
What happened?
That was my New Year's party. I had a beard, and I decided that throughout the evening I would shave the beard off in instalments as a little treat for my guests. That was the penultimate stage, and they call that the monkey tail beard. And it looks like a monkey tail.
Oh, yeah. We've got one of your selfies. Don't worry about that. What? We've got a selfie of you. Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what.
What was that for?
It was for... I did, like, a documentary on weight loss. So it was to illustrate my weight loss and also the last one to send to a couple of people, you know what I mean?
Was it really good?
Oh, thank you. You can follow me on Instagram if you like. I already follow you.
I'll follow you back.
Brilliant.
OK, so do people take too many pictures of themselves? What do you think our audience thought? Yes or no, John?
Yeah. But we have to define what is too many.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm going to go yeah.
Yeah.
You're going yeah. OK, what are you going for?
Well, too many. Well, it's a very interesting question that Henning has raised. Too many. Because too many would suggest it's actually causing a problem, that there are consequences to this, the amount of photographs that have been created. And I can't equivocally say that the consequences of the amount of photographs that have been produced has a negative impact on the well-being of the nation. So I don't think I'll feel comfortable saying, yes, too many have been taken.
Does anyone want anything from the shops?
Helen, let's go to you. Do people take too many selfies?
There's not, like, an amount, so no.
I can tell you the answer is yes. 79% of our studio audience think people do take too many pictures of themselves. 25% of people have dirty photos on their phones. Helen Flanagan has literally hundreds of absolutely filthy photos on her mobile. I know, because I sent them to her. John, Alex, Henning, pick a question.
Let's have the nice tea, the nice roast dinner.
I can tell you that's a dish of squirrel and mash. Oh. Genuinely. So here's your related question. This week, the new president of the RSPB encouraged people to eat animals killed by the roadside. So we asked our studio audience, would you eat roadkill, yes or no?
At the moment, yeah, I would eat it raw off the pavement. I haven't eaten meat for a while and I'm gagging for some. So if it died by accident or of laughter, I will eat it raw. I've eaten flies when I've been on my bike.
Well, it depends on where you live, isn't it? Like, if you live in America, of course you eat roadkill. Because you drive into bears or moose or... So, like, proper big animals where there is a good steak on them. But over here, essentially, well, all you have is hedgehogs or something, and there's just nothing on them. So, and then just squashed into the tarmac, and so it's more road than kill.
Disgusting.
That's disgusting. Do you ever look at some of the things you've eaten?
Not really.
Let's have a little look at you eating some stuff.
That's camel toe.
What do you mean camel toe?
You've got to eat a portion of the camel toe. That is a camel's foot. Camel toes. That's it, try it.
Chew, swallow, chew, swallow. And what's in the middle of that hot cross bun?
A hot cross bum.
Bum.
It's bum.
Oh my God, are you joking me?
It's an ostrich anus. There you are.
Promise me some nice.
Think about you lying on the beach. You can hear the waves, run ashores, and you've got a pina colada by the side of you, and you're going to go out tonight, and you just get your tan topped up. Yeah. It's lying there, and you're chewing a club sandwich.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Go on, you're nearly there. And you're off.
Well done.
Good girl.
Have a drink.
What was worse, the camel toe or the anus?
I can't remember, but when you watch it back, you're like, oh, don't be soft, like, it can't be that bad. But actually, when you're doing it, it's horrific.
What did it taste like? What's...
I can never actually eat any more like turkey or chicken sandwiches because it just reminds me of that.
I've never heard anyone say that before. I ate a thing that tasted like chicken, so it's put me off chicken. Normally they just go, it wasn't that bad, it tasted like chicken.
No, but like a minging chicken, like...
Minging chicken.
You don't think it'd be a good new flavour of crisp?
No, vile.
Camel toe.
What about the ostrich anus? How was that?
I can't actually remember what it tasted like.
Probably like normal anus.
Would you eat roadkill?
Well, it's hard for me to eat roadkill because I've got a sweet tooth. So unless someone run over a trifle.
Oh, would you eat roadkill?
Nah, but then I'm kind of a stickler for it. Like, I'm the sort of person who won't eat meat that's cooked on the dirty George Foreman.
On the dirty George Foreman?
You know, like the little grills.
It cleans itself, the George Foreman.
Doesn't in my house.
People come in when you leave the room and do that, but it's not self-cleaning. Cleans itself, a house, doesn't it? I find. I just leave, I come back, everything's clean.
OK, so we asked our studio audience, would you eat roadkill, yes or no? What are you going to go with, John?
People don't eat bruised fruit, do they? So they're not going to eat a smattered rabbit.
That's a very good point. OK, so you're saying no. What are you going to say, Sean?
Well, I think most people wouldn't. I mean, I would.
Seriously?
Yeah, I would, yeah, I would. Well, as long as I knew it was fresh, and if it's wrong to drive around an owl sanctuary with a cricket bat... guilty as charged. Lock me up and throw away the key, why don't you? Got a luminous cricket bat at night time.
That's a show I'd watch instead of X Factor.
We're going to say yes.
OK, I can tell you the answer is no. 61% of our studio audience would not eat roadkill. You're right. So you say you wouldn't eat roadkill, but if you've ever eaten at a Little Chef, chances are you probably already have. And the winner is the name of our final round, and here is your question. Worst thing about camping? What do you think, Sean?
You can't pretend you're out when the Jehovah's Witnesses come round. They can see the silhouette. They can see the silhouette of you creeping round inside the tent.
Earlier this year, I went with a few friends to the French Alps for some camping and mountain hiking. So, and there was two downsides to that holiday. One was camping, the other one was the walking. So, I mean, mountain walking, that's a strange one, because, I mean, if it really was that good, I mean, why is no other fucker doing it?
Caroline, have you ever been camping?
I've always wanted to go camping, actually, because I thought, you know, go with your boyfriend camping, it might be kind of romantic, but, you know, you just get like, frizzy hair, you can't shower properly. I'm not really a big fan, to be honest with you.
There's a thing called glamping now.
I know, that sounds really cool.
Which is camping, but it's like you stay in a super posh tent with a bed in it. That's basically like a hotel. Would you do that?
But that isn't proper camping.
No,
you know?
but on the plus side, it's nice. Sean, you go camping quite a lot. What do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
What's the attraction?
It's cheap. No, I like going to the toilet and everyone knows what you're going to do. A toilet roll in your hand.
Because it's weird telling people on the way.
Yeah.
In a regular hotel, I'll stop people and say, "You'll never guess where I'm going. But I haven't got a toilet roll to prove it."
I just need to walk around, go past every tent, go, oh, I've got my toilet roll here, and I'm headed over there.
I think we know what's going on.
Yeah. Everybody, me, off the telly, I'm going to the toilet.
John, do you go camping?
No, I've tried it. I like the idea of being in the wilderness, but then I find out how scared I am of everything. Everything pretty much from a worm upwards. I'm pretty shit scared of. Sleeping in a wet, don't like that. And just the general loneliness.
The general loneliness? How's that different from home?
Because there's a telly at home and I can have the voices. Put my DVD on and pretend, oh, I'm going to sleep in my bar in New York. Where everybody knows my name.
You were close before with sleeping in the wet.
The weather.
The right answer. That's simple. Yes, the worst thing about camping is bad weather. I love going camping in a tent made of bricks shaped like a hotel. I think the worst thing about camping is the bit where Paul Gascoigne turns up with half a roast chicken and a fishing rod. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Miles and Helen have 2 points, John, Alex and Henning have 6 points. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience and all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
It's Bess Daly. She's the bee's knees. It's Aisling D. And their team captain, John Richardson. And facing them tonight, newsflash, it's Krishnan Guru Murthy. From beard to eternity, it's Joe Wilkinson. And their team captain, Sean Locke. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy Carr.
And welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Uncut, a show all about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 10% of British people let their pet sleep in their bed? There's nothing more relaxing than waking up in the night to feel the weight of your dog on your chest, to feel his fur, hear his gentle panting and sense his eyes staring at you in the darkness. Until you realise, hang on a minute, I haven't got a dog. 54% of teenagers never go to the cinema. Really? Where do they make their phone calls? And 25% of Brits rate themselves 10 out of 10 in the bedroom. I'd give myself 9.9 because I fell over on the dismount. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellist job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. John's team, what do you think people have been talking about this week?
I don't really talk to people. Tend to move away when
We put 2 girls on your team this week because we thought it would force you to talk to girls.
OK. Hey.
All right, John. Yeah.
Girls.
John. What about Tesco saying that we're throwing away, is it 2/3 of our food that we buy?
Phenomenal.
So much wasted food.
Yeah, well, specifically, it's the bagged salad. They reckon 2/3 of it goes in the bin. Tess, do you waste any food?
Well, I try not to, but yeah, hands up, I'm guilty of occasionally throwing away a bag of salad that's gone past its sell-by date.
You've got kids, give it to them.
Well, I do.
Whatever you and Vernon don't have, throw to them.
I do. And if it's not them, it's the dog. But occasionally you do find yourself throwing stuff away, don't you?
The thing is the labelling, isn't it? Because they say bag salad, mixed leaves, but actually that's not accurate, is it? It should be mixed leaves stroke compost. That's what it is. You're basically buying a bag of compost. Because sometimes, you know, it's gone off by the time you got it home. I go through red lights just to get the food home so I can eat it. Have a picnic in the car park.
I think there's a smell test where we all believe the best before date, just give it a sniff. If you're not sick in your mouth, it's fine.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of waste, 2/3 of everything you eat, but I thought about it, it's true, because I've got an example of, like, if I'm eating a packet of 3 Scotch eggs, I'll eat 1 and throw the other 2 at cyclists. You've really put that in terms everyone can relate to.
I waste so little. I went on holiday and took some Nurofen, because you can never be too prepared on a holiday, can you?
No, John.
And when I got back, I saw that one of the Nurofen had popped out of the little metal thing they're in, and I didn't want to waste it, so I ate it. Didn't even have a headache. Just thought, I'm not putting that in the bin. Then I had to get shit-faced just to get the benefit out of it.
I hate food waste. I think it's the worst thing in the world. I'd eat things off the floor just to make sure there's no waste. I also hate mice. And one time, my flatmate, to catch a mice for me while I was asleep, left some peanut butter by the toaster with rat poison on it and a spoon. And I came downstairs the next morning, I was like, oh, waste not, want not, oh. I had to go to hospital and get my stomach pumped. It shows how much I hate food waste and also how easy I'd be to trap. But it's...
Christian, do you waste food?
I do waste food. I'm really bad. I'm a bit obsessive about the dates. So I'm always the one who looks at the date and it says it runs out on the 23rd, so I can't eat it. Because if it's off, then I might want to be sick or something. So,
Christian, you've been reading the news and all these stories about, you know, conspiracies too long. It's grand. Years ago, there was a flood in Honduras and a woman was in a tree giving birth to a baby. A helicopter came along and pulled her out of the tree as she gave birth to the baby, and she was put into the helicopter with the umbilical cord still attached, and they both survived. Your bag salad isn't going to kill you.
I feel that story might have been a sledgehammer to crack a nut there, really. There was a helicopter and a flood in Honduras to get him to eat some salad.
A bad bag of salad might make you rush the news, won't it?
Well, I've got a weak stomach, and reading the news on a weak stomach is not good.
No.
My sister once had to throw up. She's a newsreader as well, and she had to throw up in between the stories. So she would do an intro and then go... and then carried on, you know.
Was it a particularly gory story?
There was nobody to relieve her.
Madonna has a new video out where she tries to be sexy. Sean, do you read the best before dates? Do you adhere to them?
No. I've got pesto in my fridge that Assad wouldn't fire at insurgents. I don't even monkeys, I'm fine. I've got cast iron stomach.
Yeah.
The problem is we have a generation growing up now who have never seen Ready, Steady, Cook. So they don't know how to make a meal out of a Mars bar, a red pepper and a stock cube. So they open the cupboards and everything's a meal anyway, and they just go, oh, I've got nothing in. Ainsley Harriott would have turned that into a gourmet feast and been delightful company in the meantime.
OK, let's have a look and see what's up there. Yes, Tesco has revealed the extent of food wastage in the country. According to the survey, 53% of food in this country goes to waste. The rest goes to hips and bums, right, girls? Sean, what else has the nation been talking about?
Alex Ferguson has written a book. He's basically got a few things off his chest about various players.
Did you think it was controversial?
I think people were having a go at him, saying, oh, why is he washing his dirty laundry in public? But imagine managing footballers for that many years. We all know what monumental tossers they are. Imagine just having to manage 22, 25 of those for 26 years. I can't believe he just hasn't just shot himself one day.
I can't believe you can get those guys on a bus. It must be like trying to herd cats. Yeah. We have to be there by 2. Honestly, there's a kick and a whistle.
I thought what was interesting is the cover. His nose isn't red. It's the one photograph where his nose isn't red.
You've got a picture of him? Here's a picture. There he is.
Yeah, look at his nose. It's brilliant. That's his home nose. That's what he wears to the United home games.
Someone should have told him to hold it a bit higher. That looks like his penis is a tiny little Alex Ferguson.
He called his My Autobiography, which isn't... It's quite a lazy title. The only way it could have been shitter if it was just called Book.
The most disgusting line in his book was the revelation that the hardest part of Roy Keane's body is his tongue. I don't want to know how he found that out, but what a disgusting image that is. That's a man who's broken legs. What can he do with his tongue? My God.
He can break hearts.
I was a bit gutted it came out this week, if I'm honest, because I released my autobiography this week as well.
Is it out this week?
Yeah, it's called Sex Panther. I'll be honest with you, it's mainly about panthers. Yeah, it's mainly
some great pictures in there.
Yeah. There's a couple with my top on. Can't find them.
Morrissey's got one out as well. Morrissey's got one out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like to read them in tandem. I read a line of Fergie's, then a line of Morrissey's. So he goes, I wept for days when I realised my bicycle would one day rust. Rooney is an arsehole.
OK, let's have a look and see if Alex Ferguson's up there. Yes, Alex Ferguson's autobiography was released this week. In the book, Ferguson is scathing about David Beckham, Roy Keane and Wayne Rooney. If that lot ever learn to read, they'll be livid. OK, Johnstein, what do you think the nation should be talking about? Are you going to hug her?
Strictly come dancing.
Oh,
You do it every week at Christmas charades.
You've never seen a fafa-fool?
No, we're not.
People are talking about Strictly, of course, aren't they?
Of course they are.
Because people are dancing and it's nice. It tires out the mums, doesn't it?
A lot of dancing
You know, like
going
kids,
on.
you send them to the park so they sleep. That's for mums and nanas, innit, Strictly? They get all excited and you go, oh, she'll sleep tonight, won't she?
The thing about Strictly is a little bit of something for everyone, isn't there? There's like the reality TV element for the 20-year-olds, and for the 30-year-olds there's a celebrity thing, and then for the nanas there's live music.
Well, let's not forget, there's a lot of stuff for the dads.
And for the dads, yeah.
So who's Vanessa Feltz for?
I'm always fascinated by Britain's refusal to let Bruce Forsyth go. I mean, he's just like Britain's Nelson Mandela.
He is our Nelson Mandela.
He
yeah.
is. They're going to be wheeling that man out in 20 years' time and going, what was that, Bruce? Was that a joke? Tap once for yes and tap twice for no. Is it true, Tess, that they've told men to cover up? Have they done that?
Oh, Ben last week.
Oh, was it?
Ben, when you were doing the samba. Well, no, because the rumours were he's going to have a bare chest. And I'm sure further down the line, ladies and gents, he will have a bare chest.
Oh, my God, you heard it here first.
It is frustrating, though, not that they can't take their tops off, isn't it? Quite frustrating. I just think it's a shame. Like, I find it frustrating. Like, I'm not allowed to go bottomless on this show. They make me wear my trousers and pants even though I'm behind a desk. What's the point?
It's health and safety. We've been through this. Christian, would you ever go on Strictly?
I have been asked. It's basically middle-class porn, isn't it? That Strictly come down to, as far as I can tell. I mean, it's like... it's the job of the female newsreaders to sort of bounce around to entertain the bloke.
Like your sister.
And...
Well, this is...
What I find particularly annoying about Strictly is that if you are a camp man, you are allowed to be ruder than a man who is not camp. For example, if I were to watch Rachel Riley dance and I were to say, your bottom looked like a sack of potatoes there and frankly it made me sick, there'd be complaints. But if I were a camp man like Bruno and your bottom looked like sack potatoes, you know...
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, Strictly Come Dancing continues. One of the celebrities, Patrick Robinson, is from Casualty. His dance starts well, but halfway through he starts climbing a stepladder to hang Christmas lights over a bath, and you think this isn't going to end well. We're still trying to guess the most talked about things this week. Sean's team.
The thrilling climax to the Great British Bake Off. Yeah, or as I like to call it, Britain's Got Trifle.
Did you watch it, Sean?
No. I don't watch it out of any kind of, I don't have a problem with it, any issue with it. Just didn't happen to watch it.
I was a bit disappointed by the winning pie. It was just a pie.
What were you hoping?
Well, something a bit special. Like, I don't know, pie with Wi-Fi. Can't do that. Bullshit.
There were people who called Ruby, who was in the final, a filthy slag. I mean, to get into the habit of calling cake makers a filthy slag is dangerous, because most of them are in their 70s. I'll swear at a cake, if a cake is really nice, I might go, oh, you dirty bastard.
You never shouted at a baker before?
No, I don't think so.
Just going, yeah.
I don't watch it an awful lot, but I do see Mary Berry a lot because she lives very close to me, so I bump into her in the local supermarket, which is brilliant because I get to look in a trolley in a basket.
Is she buying Mr. Kipling?
I
bet she is.
No, but interestingly enough, we've got a local frozen food shop. Allegedly, she goes in and buys a pre-cooked brownie tray bake.
That filthy slag.
I feel like I'm at a bus stop in Buckinghamshire. You see her, she thinks she saw that, she buys pre-made. Krishnan, did you partake?
Well, it's a bit like Breaking Bad, the Great Bake Off. The idea of it is a bit ludicrous and you wouldn't want to watch it, but then if you catch it, it's amazing. And you learn a lot, and it's quite addictive.
I would rather see the kind of shit bakers. You know, like, at the start of X Factor when they show the really deluded people.
The crazy ones that can't really do it.
I want to see the guy that baked a pie with, like, a lever arch file in it, or like, decorate a cake with his own hair. That's what I want to see. It lashes out when he doesn't get through.
What you're saying is you want to be on the show?
Yeah, I love it.
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, the #1 story. Yes, the Great British Bake Off was the most talked about thing this week. Bake Off's not been a great success in America, of course, over there. It's a dieting show. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing still to get. What do you think?
I think it's maybe heat and energy. There's all these new nuclear plants that they're launching because the heat has gone up 10%. And the only people who are going to win from that are the perverts in the strip clubs, because they're going to get more dance for their dollar now, because the strippers will be like, oh, I'm going to take off my woolly hat, take off my big coat. It'll go on for an extra 20 minutes before they get to the nipple tassels.
I don't think the first bit is really what the men are there for.
Really?
I don't think the bobble hat bit they're enjoying.
Do you go to the loo?
I don't go anywhere.
Where's the magic, John? Where's the magic on that you can't start with the hat?
I love your idea of a strip club where the girl comes in with a hat and a coat. Everyone here? Right, I'll get myself ready. Right, back to nuclear power. John.
Well, there's going to be no energy left, so we're going to have to build some more nuclear power plants, is what's happening, basically because we've all come weak. I like the cold. I like a little bit of... It's romantic, isn't it, the cold? But to fill the deficit from the energy companies' prices going up and up and up, we're going to build nuclear power stations. It's a non-renewable source of energy, so it has to go up because we can't keep drawing from the earth forever, guys.
Yeah, well, we can while we're alive. Which is the main issue on the table at the moment. I think what we should do is all refuse to pay our energy bills. If everyone did it, like in a mass disobedience.
Just that woman and you, it sounds like.
That's two. Once you got two,
She's only
you got
clapping
four.
her hands to stay warm. She's like, oh.
Just everybody, just choose a quarter. We just choose one quarter, and everyone just says, no, sorry, we're not. Because there's 6 energy companies, and it's a cartel, really. There's no difference.
Yeah.
And then what they need to do is people generally need to have, like, some kind of civil disobedience. I'm trying to be like the utility Gandhi. That's who I see myself as. And everybody just says, no, we're not paying it. And that quarter, nobody... Because they can't cut everybody off.
They get their energy from Russia, though, so it'll be the Russians who just turn the tap off. You just go, you don't pay for gas, you don't get gas. I put the shoulder laugh in just because I thought I made him too evil. They're putting it in Somerset, which is incredible, because Somerset has about 5 years' worth of energy from burning dead badgers. Pile them all up. They just set fire to the badgers. They could keep toasty warm.
Or you don't shoot the badgers. Put the badgers in like a hamster wheel. Get them working.
Yeah. Joe, you're probably an expert on this, I would imagine. What do you think about nuclear power?
Well, I'm not... Yeah, I know we need more energy, but I'm not really bothered about electricity because I quite like sitting in the dark. And I own a pair of night vision goggles. So I'm quite happy.
What happens with night vision goggles if you wear them in the day?
It hurts real bad. Yeah, I was wearing them, I opened the curtains, didn't realise 8 in the morning, lost one eye.
OK, I can tell you it's not one of the most talked about things this week, but the nuclear power station will be built at Hinkley Point, or as it will be known in 5 years, the Forbidden Zone. Fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. Go on.
It's the christening of the royal baby.
Yeah. Exciting, wasn't it?
They christened him his official title, which is Prince George at Asda. So they're in touch with common people.
Yeah. Would you like to be asked to be one of the godparents?
I think...
would have been a tough choice for them. But...
I think it'd be a very difficult choice for everybody involved. I think it's wise that we discussed it and it was agreed that for both parties it wasn't going to work out.
And that's why Joe got the job.
I'm quite liberal about these things in the church, though. I mean, I'm a godfather to someone, and I said, when they asked me, I said, but I'm not a Christian. And they said, don't worry, just come and meet the vicar. And I said to the vicar, obviously, I'm not Christian. And he said, don't worry. When I just say, you know,
none of us are.
Sorry, carry on.
Well, he basically told me to lie. He said, you know, when they ask you the question, you know, will you bring this child up in the tradition or whatever it is, just say yes. It's fine.
Joe,
I was saying a big scandal was that some of the royals didn't get invited. I was like, that's good. Christenings are shit. There's no disco, you can't smoke. You have to get the gravy stains off your suit. This is a grey suit, it's just covered in gravy.
He didn't look very happy, though, did he, in the photographs, the official pictures
we've got a
of baby
photo. We've got
George?
an official photo.
Have we? Look.
Look at that, he's got tentacles.
Wearing... Oh, look. It's only his second ever public appearance and he's wearing a frock.
These sort of things are the only days where weirdos get called well-wishers.
A very good point, well made, yeah. You can sort of go out and about in London and no one
free as
bats
a
an
bird
eyelid.
that day. I can wave at babies and no one arrests me.
I never care about other people's christening. I have just come from St James's Palace, actually, from here. I was at a royal reception with Prince Charles and Camilla.
What were you doing at a royal reception?
No, they're going off to India and Sri Lanka, and they wanted to get in the mood, so they invited some British darkies. And
What now? Sorry, so they're going to...
So glad you said it, not me.
They're going where, sorry? They're
going to India and Sri Lanka.
And they invited you round to kind of get...
Yeah, me and a few friends. Get in the mood,
get some
taste
travel
some curry.
We've got a picture of you there. Let's have a look. There you are.
Oh, gosh. That was quick.
Well, they're pictures. They're just... You can email them. We'd have to go into Snappy Snaps to get it developed.
Yeah, well, there I am, sucking up to Camilla.
What did you talk to Camilla about?
I talked to her about something really serious. We are both patrons of the same charity.
Oh.
So I talked to her about that.
It won't get reported as a serious conversation. Whatever the royals say, in the papers they put, they quipped, or they... as if they're these piss-funny, hilarious... The front page of the paper said, it's the first time the baby's been quiet today, joked William. It's not a joke, is it? That is a statement. That's just a fact. He was noisy, and now he's not noisy. You cannot tell these people they're funny. They get enough, they get driven everywhere and carried in gold carriages. They need an honest appraisal, at least, of their comic talent. To be told, fine what you do, but that's a shit joke.
OK, let's see if George is up there. Yes, it was Prince George's christening this week. Sadly, DNA tests have revealed Prince George actually belongs to a Romany gypsy couple from Greece. So those were the most talked about things this week. But in other news, the German Chancellor, Angela Merkel, has accused the American Secret Service of bugging her phone. I'm not being funny, but if history's taught us anything, it's keeping an eye on the Germans. Never a bad idea. A cat in a Moldovan prison has been caught smuggling cannabis into inmates. The cat has now been sentenced to death, which means it can only do it 8 more times. And the Vatican has announced it's forming its very own cricket team. They should be good because pretty much every Catholic priest can be described as not out. So at the end of that round, Sean, Joe and Christian have 3 points. John, Tess and Aisling have 2 points. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. John, Tess, Aisling, pick a question.
Can we have the robot, please?
Of course you want the robot. A recent survey revealed 61% of people would be happy to shop at a fully automated store with no human interaction. So we asked our studio audience, would you rather be served by a machine or a human being?
It's really annoying, isn't it, when you're in a supermarket and you use one of the automated tills and a light is flashing, it's either the DVD or a bottle of wine, and you know, you need help. They never work, those things.
You're supposed to pay for them before you leave.
I've lost it with them. I've just shouted at the machine. So I've swiped this loads of times, and I've just said, look, I'm taking the chicken, OK? Do your worst. The chicken's coming with me. So I'm a hostage tonight. I walk out of the shop like this, go, I'm having this chicken, OK? I've tried to pay. You won't take it. I'm going. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It is annoying.
And then you swipe, nothing swipes, and then you go, an apple, no sticker on it, just goes boop, and you go, what the... Get in your head.
Occasionally, I like to put an unexpected item in the bagging area just to hear a woman's voice.
Christian, would you rather human interaction, Christian, or...?
It depends what kind of mood I'm in. Generally, if the machine worked, I'd rather have a machine in a shop, but the machines don't work. It's like when you go to Heathrow, they've got the machine immigration thing so that you can avoid the large queue, and then you queue up for the machine and you put your passport on the machine and the machine says, go and talk to a person. It doesn't work. So if the machines work, fantastic, but they don't.
I think they do. I'd rather have a machine, because sometimes I'm buying stuff I do not want to have a conversation about. Let me just look at your basket and you go, well, we're not getting through this without a little quiz, are we?
What's the worst combo of items you've had to buy at a supermarket?
It's more the reason I'm buying it. Once I had a dream about a cake. I had a dream about a cake.
Our very own Martin Luther.
A set, yeah, I have a dream today. It's a set rhubarb and custard flan. It was rhubarb and custard, but the rhubarb had been cooked in rose water, so it had a slight Turkish delight flavour. It was set round the thing, and the custard set on top round a pastry. I wanted to bake it that afternoon. I didn't want to have to explain why a 25-year-old man was buying rose water and not booze. I should have been buying a 4-pack of lager and a DVD. I was buying rose water and rhubarb. I didn't want what I got, which was a cashier going, oh, what are you doing with this, then? Because you look mental if you go, I dreamed of a cake.
I'm genuinely intrigued now as to how that turned out. All I know is, you know, you said earlier you'd like to see an early round of Bake Off where they see the nutters. OK, so let's get some answers on this. We asked our studio audience, would you rather be served by a machine or a human being? What do you think they said? What would you go for?
I'd say machine.
Human being.
OK, I can tell you the answer is 70% of our studio audience would rather be served by a human being.
Point in the bag.
OK, Seanstein, what do you like the look of?
I like the look of a crying woman.
This week, a man was jailed after forgetting to book his wedding venue and phoning in a hoax bomb threat to try and cover it up. It's a brilliant story. So we asked our studio audience, have you ever lied to get out of an awkward situation, yes or no?
I love that story. It's a great story, isn't it?
That's
you must have
incredible.
had. Did you have that on the news?
We didn't have it on the news, but it was a fantastic story. We should have had it on the news. But I thought it was a bit harsh.
What, that he got prison time
But he
for
got prison time because I thought, well, I understand that. I would have done that.
Not a bomb hoax, though. You say that's OK to do bomb hoaxes because you've messed up. I think it's quite right. I personally think he's so stupid he won't even know where he is. He'll probably think it's just a really long, tedious honeymoon. What I like the idea of is that the ideas that he rejected. He had a list of ideas like Triffids, no, Vikings, ooh, lava from a volcano. He went bomb hoax.
OK, I've got a question for you, Joe. If you were getting married, right, to a lovely lady...
Eh?
No. Bear with me on this. If you were getting married to a lovely lady and you've forgotten to book the venue, I can't imagine you not being very organised, but imagine a scenario where you've forgotten to book the venue, what would you do in that situation?
Hire a sniper rifle.
Hire one?
Yeah. Not made of money.
Sniper. I love that bit of the Yellow Pages goes, sniper rifle hire. Oh!
There's a gap in the market thinking about it. Or I would just say the venue's double booked.
That would have been a better idea, wouldn't it? The venue's fucked up, they're double booked.
Yeah. Just don't ask them. If you love me, you'll trust me.
OK, have you ever lied to get out of an awkward situation? John?
I'd love to answer that question, but my nan's... I've got to go and...
You got a date with your nan?
I've had plenty of times I wish I'd lied, where honesty is not the best policy, where you just don't want to see someone and you can't think of a lie quick enough. It's like, oh, do you fancy coming out for a drink? And you go, no. Shit.
Yeah, you could have sugared that pill a little bit. OK, do you think our audience have ever lied to get out of an awkward situation?
Yeah, everyone has. My dog farted recently, and to cover up the embarrassment, I said I'd shat myself.
OK, so let's get some odds on this. So, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. OK, I can tell you the answer is yes. 93% of our studio audience have lied to get out of an awkward situation. Things get out of hand so quickly. I once heard of a girl who lied to her husband about how she got pregnant, and now there's an entire religion. So at the end of that round, it's 5 points for Sean's team and 3 points for John's team. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Hardest job?
I imagine it's working in a sour cream factory. You know, like checking that it's off, but not too off. Yeah, that's all right.
I think the hardest job must be the little man who has to sit inside the ATM and push all the money out.
Hardest job? What do you think the hardest job is, Tess?
One of my hardest jobs was doing live kids' television and not swearing. Every time a kid kicked you or vomited on you, or, you know, we had one football game, eat my goal, and you get slammed in the face with a football live television, like, shh.
I used to work on a stud farm as a tour guide.
Oh, for a second now, I thought that is the worst job.
Yeah. No, that's what they have to do. There's the penis cleaner. There's the person who has to guide the horse penis into the mare. So that's a tough one as well.
And was that... I mean, did you know the person that did that job? What job did you have?
He didn't do it to me. He did it to the mare.
I'm saying, did you do that? Did you do that?
I had to bring American tourists round while they watched this.
John, what do you think the hardest job is?
I imagine Alex Ferguson's wife is having a tough time of it at the moment. He's pretty much had 30 years where he's never in, and now he's just sat on their couch like it's the bench at Old Trafford. Switch it! Switch it! If you want to change the channel, Alex, you can do it yourself. Spitting all over their living room floor.
Is it head of wasps at London Zoo? It's a thankless task, isn't it? I'm head of wasps. Feeding time's easy, just empty a bin in the cage. Is it head of wasps?
It's not head of wasps, no.
Daily Mail reggae correspondent. I'm head of reggae at the Daily Mail. No?
The company that makes Jim will fix it badges is struggling.
Is it police nurse? Because they're both difficult jobs. Imagine if you had to do two of them at once.
Police nurse?
The police nurse.
Police...
So you're a policeman up there. Oh, you're not feeling very well. Police nurse. Police nurse, mum. You were saying mother's most difficult job in the world, isn't it?
Sean, take that back.
Rather than welding and a North Sea oil rig.
You get a lunch break on a North Sea oil rig, don't you?
Don't get a break if you're a mother, though, Sean.
Yes, you do. It's the whole job's one long tea break. It's just a long tea break.
Have you stayed at home all day with a small child?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Have you fed it from your boobs?
I think it's quite an easy one to get. It's regarded as a very difficult job.
Teacher.
That's the right answer. Yes, the hardest job is a teacher. All the teachers at my school were very strict. I remember every Monday morning I had to give the deputy head. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are John, Tess and Aisling have 3 points. Sean, Joe and Christian are the winners with 6 points. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching. That's it from us. Good night. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr and I'm announcing a new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. And if you like me, it's the kind of thing you like. And if you don't like me, then why are you watching this?